Well, welcome to News with Chill podcast. I am your host, Chill. Today we'll be doing our Attack on Titan, Attack on Anime OVAs. The last OVAs for your listening pleasure.
Thank God.
Those.
And they were The Lost Girls episodes 1, 2, and 3. So, what you guys, and as always, I'm joined by Colton, David, and Lee. How you boys doing?
Oi, boys.
Oi. So, you just want to get right on
Yeah,
into
this
it?
guy's raring to go.
It's cocked and loaded.
He's got it ready. He's got it pulled back, ready to launch.
So we're good. I gotta find the episodes first.
Yeah, find your episodes.
Yeah.
I can sum it up for you real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna combine both of the Lost Girls episodes 1 and 2, which is Goodbye Part 1 and Goodbye Part 2. Goodbye Part 1 is on the day that the 57th exterior scouting mission, Hitch gives Annie Lionheart the task of finding a missing person, Carly Stratman, the daughter of a wealthy merchant in Stohest district. She visits the Strawhest family mansion to ask Carly's father, Elliot, about the circumstances that may be related to her disappearance. After little success, she researches the Stratman family records for further information and discovers a connection between Carly, a tavern in Stohest, and the Pit Lidrose. At the tavern, Annie learns from the rowdy patrons that Carly frequently visited the tavern and was friendly to everyone there, but she often got angry with the patrons that took the drug Coderone. Yeah. Despite her casual attitude when they took other drugs. The bartender directs Annie to a neighborhood where Kemper, Carly's lover, lives and stays and says that he may saying that he may know more about her activities. But after searching Kemper's home, she finds Coderone and the corpse of a man beneath Kemper's bed. Before her search can be complete, an irritated neighbor comes to the door. So, what do you guys think of this episode?
I mean, I just think it's a fluff episode.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I didn't.
Pointless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's one of those episodes where, like, if you really care about these characters, it's a good episode. But like,
It's for somebody
it doesn't
that
really
has to just watch everything.
Yeah.
Just if you've got it, I want to watch it, and I don't.
You don't want to watch
It's
it?
a Deanna Troy episode.
Yeah.
From Star Trek.
This is a holodeck episode
For sure. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
The only
it was
good
fine.
part is watching Annie kick the shit out of people.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
After that, it's just like, I don't care.
Yeah. The tension build
It's
up.
I liked. It's a little nice seeing the inner workings of like the city.
Yeah.
Because they don't really talk about the economy of the city,
Right.
And there kind of gets into
World
there are
building. The
rich
everyday
people,
world
there
building.
are there are drug dealers,
Right.
that kind of stuff. So that
It did showcase Annie's intelligence a lot too. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
she figured everything out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
and we get
That helped.
in this episode we get a little backstory of her and her father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes back, they get in a fight, and she finally unleashes, and he comes back a cripple, like his legs crippled.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm proud of you,"
Yeah.
So we kind of get that like weird,
Yeah. Psychopathic.
what kind of freaking relationship y'all have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With family. I figured you guys would enjoy that part the most, but
Yeah.
and then kind of get her roommate that she's, oh my god, the roommate that she has,
That got told her
Hitch.
to,
Hitch, yeah,
Yeah.
that she's like, hey, can you cover me on this? So, yeah,
Yeah.
Well, what happened was Annie wanted to be out sick for that day tomorrow.
so
Right.
she could kidnap Aaron.
Yeah, basically with the plan. But Hitch wanted to do like a favor, like
yeah,
you owe me a favor for this, and she wanted to go ahead and
She's
cash that favor in and
Yeah.
pawn this job off on her.
right. That she has no intention of.
So the entire reason why Annie's even doing this job is because it was just a pawned off on her.
yeah,
Yeah.
You guys want to move on to the next one?
Yep,
Sure.
Moving on.
All right. Goodbye, part 2. After finding Kemper's body, Annie decides to cover up his murder and locate Carly to prevent the case from interfering with her mission. As she takes the carriage back to Elliot Stropman's house, she is kidnapped by 2 private investigators, Waldo and Lou, who were hired by Elliot to find Carly but have now gone rogue and are trying to blackmail him. They reveal their plan to kill her and dispose of her body in the industrial area of Stohess, but on the way, Annie breaks free by generating a female Titan's arm and exploding the carriage. Annie questions the injured Wald about Carly's whereabouts, but both are shot and left for dead by Lou. Wald survives long enough to tell Annie the location, and Annie storms the place and releases Carly. They speak, and Carly reveals to be the producer of codeine or
Coderone.
Coderone. She,
Pretty much codeine.
yeah, which her father, being the leader of the trade and Kemper a dealer, she decided to stop the production and leave with Kemper, but he had betrayed her and kidnapped for ransom. Later, involving Wald and Lou, Annie helps Carly enter Walrose and forge a permit, and later meets with Elliot, telling him about Carly's escape, her knowledge of the Coderone trading, and that Elliot was the one who killed Kemper. Both disposed of Kemper's body in the industrial waste area, and Annie returns to the military police barracks, filing a false report about the case and determined to complete her mission. So,
This episode was better.
yeah,
2 things. Carly seemed pretty cool,
yeah,
and that horse went flying.
yes,
That horse did go flying.
Poor horse.
Right.
right,
This episode was more entertaining, more action packed,
yeah,
little twists and turns.
kind of with
This is the best of the 3 episodes. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the worst coming up.
Yeah. Agreed.
Did you guys think that Annie would like flip on either one of them at all?
No.
Or
No,
she was
because she has an overall mission, so she can't screw it up.
Yeah,
Right.
she said herself she can't report Kemper's dead body because then the military police would be suspicious of not just her, but of Reiner and Berthold
Everybody.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she
Can't
just
have it.
completely just negates doing that.
Can't have it.
So,
Yeah.
all right,
She's pretty cold-blooded.
for sure.
She is, but again, we don't really know her underlining reasons, you know?
Yeah.
And we get a little more flashbacks of her and her father and the importance of that relationship, and
Right.
don't know who he is yet. They really haven't shown his face. I don't know if they ever will, but
Yeah. Probably
They
sometime
will.
in season 4.
yeah.
Yeah. So I felt like these 2 were kind of important episodes because you do see a little bit more of Annie's like humanity as far as that's concerned.
Instead of
She's
just
not
deadpan kicking everyone's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
But
I agree. I mean, if you want more of it.
that.
yeah,
I don't.
it's like no.
Yeah.
So anything else on these 2?
No.
No, I mean, overall, they weren't terrible, but they weren't needed.
No.
Yeah.
It's just more like
There are definitely special features on a DVD
Yeah.
yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
I guarantee if you buy
Just-
the Attack on Titan box set,
These are in there.
those would be included.
Yeah.
OVAs.
100%.
And it's under special features.
So when they make these, do the writers ever say like the importance of them, why they do it, or is it just extra content money grab?
So that's hard to say because the way that I was telling Lee about it is it's kind of like there's the show called Invincible, okay, and then there's
Low
a
on the ground.
special, there's a special episode that deals into one of the characters, Adam Eve, and it's just like kind of her backstory.
Sure.
And you could do without these OVAs, but it's more so like kind of filling in the blanks with
Okay.
certain things that
Makes the characters
you know
deeper,
what's
more
funny?
depth to the story, that
Right.
kind of stuff. Okay.
yeah,
You know what's funny is he hasn't watched that either.
Nope.
What?
bummer.
The Adam,
The Adam
Eve
Eve episode was
Oh.
Invincible. I've
Because
not
you're like,
watched
screw
it.
that.
I don't need it.
Well, he's already read the
Yeah, I've read all the comics, so
Yeah.
yeah. It's the same thing.
Cool.
All good.
Yep.
Let's do the third.
Do the third.
Oh, I have one myth I need you to debunk.
Okay.
In anime lore, if you have pointy, sharp teeth, are you of less intelligence?
I've never heard that.
It's
You're
just a
talking
thing.
about what's his
It's
name?
just a thing I've noticed because Lou had sharp teeth. Dingy had sharp teeth. He's not the brightest,
Right.
so it's just kind of. It's a 50-50
He's
shot.
saying he's biting down on jawbreakers and breaking his teeth.
I'm just saying.
Gnawing on something
Nosferatu.
hard.
Kid chews gravel for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying he has to be chewing something.
All right. Well, on to the last OVA, which is titled "Lost in the Cruel World."
And pointless.
Yeah. And aimless.
The operation to take back Walmaria, a Titan guillotine is seen killing Titans as Mikasa begins to worry about Eren. She recalls the time when she, Eren, and Armin reminisced about the old days. Mikasa then begins to worry that Eren will do what Eren will do after retaking Walmaria. She recalls another memory during the struggle for Tost when Armin informed her of Eren's death. In shock, Mikasa expresses a different reality where her parents are still alive. Inside her forest house, Dr. Yeager brings Eren with him during a medical visit to the Ackermans. The two kids quickly become friends. Eren mentions to Mikasa that he will be leaving the walls soon in a hot air balloon in order to explore the outside world. And upon reaching the place where he told her to meet him, Mikasa finds Armin alone, and he tells her of how Eren died to save him. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just a super strange episode
Yeah.
that really doesn't
Makes sense.
mean anything. Like it
Yeah.
does. I totally get that there's no stopping what's going to happen. That's what it's
Yeah.
about. You can't change fate. It's going to happen one way or another, like whether you like it or not. But like, why? And when did alternate realities become part of Attack on Titan?
Exactly.
You know, like when did
It's
this?
confusing enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't need more
I
confusion.
mean, yes, I got it back. Went back to the butterfly, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, so it's like, what is it called? Whatever effect.
I don't
The
know.
butterfly effect. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's this-
I just
Because a certain thing happened, everything changed.
everything changes.
Like her
And then,
entire-
she
her
can't save
entire
mom
personality is
again
completely
because
different.
The baby is gonna kill the mom, and I mean, like, so it's like,
okay.
yeah.
It's a lot.
I mean, what do you think about this episode?
I don't want to spoil anything.
What do you mean you don't want to spoil anything?
I don't want to spoil anything.
So it
Hey, so he's saying it
pertains
has-
to a later episode.
Yeah, so
Sure.
it has some
Okay.
significance. Is what
So
he's
why did
saying.
we watch it now?
Well, it's because it's part of the recommended viewing order.
Okay.
So,
He's just like, okay.
Well, I mean, recommended. Hey, watch this. You're not gonna like it. You're gonna think it's pointless. But later on, maybe
Maybe.
you'll like it.
maybe.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. That is-
I
It's
mean,
not like a huge thing that happens
that's
later
the thing.
on.
It's like
but
I'm watching it and I'm not like, ugh, I hate this episode. I'm not like that. I'm
Yeah.
just literally like,
I was.
I know. Well, that's you, Lee. I'm saying I watched it. I opened to it. I didn't hate it. I didn't like love it. I enjoy. It was fine watching it, but
yeah. Meh.
yeah, that's how I feel about it.
So,
I know it just pisses you off because you're like, why?
Like, what are we doing? Who cares?
I'm going to go on a limb and say that I probably have just a little more patience than you do, like overall.
Probably
It takes a lot for me to get riled up.
Not me.
yeah.
Really?
I've literally known you my entire life. I'm aware.
Pre-riled, man. I'm pre-riled. All the time.
Oh, that's
like a
great.
fucking
You're just
hair-
waiting. You're like,
Ooh, let's get riled up. Oh, no? Okay, cool.
So just to mess with Lee and rile him up a little bit, he was asking me about what the OVAs are about, and I'm like, oh yeah. He said, well, I think Commander Pixis's dogs, 2 dogs go missing, and then it's a rescue mission with Armin and who else?
I do remember you saying that.
Yeah. I was just like, that can't be right.
but I
He's
don't
fucking with me.
But after the cooking episode, you never know.
Right? I'm like, I told us, swear to God, if these things aren't conducive to the fucking plot somewhere,
The cooking episode wasn't
Nuts.
conducive to anything.
Nothing. That was a fever dream. I still don't know why we watched it.
No,
I'm
that's
just
great.
like, I just did a mashup, is what I did. I had a
'Cause
bunch
I
of
do
extra
think that Calvin-
animation hanging out somewhere, and just
Calvin
made
gets
this.
a kick out of like just a little bit of torture.
Yeah. A
Just
little
like
bit, yeah.
he knows how we're gonna feel about it. He knew how
He's a
we were
little-
gonna feel
yeah,
about
a
it.
little
of course.
He's not surprised by our reaction. That's why he's just sitting there shaking his head and laughing.
Laughing.
He
Yep.
did this shit on purpose.
He probably watched it the first time the same way. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Like,
bullshit.
Why?
Yeah.
I had to go through it. You're going through it.
Here we
All
go.
right, shared
Oh, that's
trauma.
Star Wars Christmas special.
Yeah.
I'm never watching it.
You've never seen it?
I've watched parts of it when I was a kid, like it was on TV.
I thought it was.
You want to talk about fever dreams, sir?
I
It is
refuse.
nothing but a fever dream.
I refuse.
I thought that was
to
Wookiee
watch
Wookiee
it.
porn, man.
Yeah.
Wookiee porn.
Yeah, and Grandpa
What?
on the couch.
Oh yeah, there's Wookiee
yeah,
porn in it.
baby. Woohoo!
How have I not? How have I not seen this? How have you not?
And it
shown
was
me
just
this?
on TV.
Yeah, it's like ABC, I believe.
I mean, we get a nice Princess Leia song out of it, but
Yeah. Same with Luke.
yeah, Luke sings too.
What?
Yeah.
What? This isn't real. You're fucking.
I
with
promise
me.
you,
it's
it's
the
real.
70s, man.
100%.
It's the 70s.
Hey.
Yeah, it's like 78 or 79
It
Christmas
might be
special.
something that we watched at one point in time.
I
For the
think-
Trash Can Film Festival?
Yes, I think that that's a great idea.
Or maybe just for Christmas. Have it be a Christmas special.
I mean, I'm totally down to watch it again. It's such trash, but it's
Yes.
fun.
Yeah. We can watch it together.
25% on Rotten
It will
Tomatoes.
ruin part of how you feel about Star Wars.
Especially classic Star Wars.
It will ruin it.
So this would 78.
You're like,
that would
oh,
be
I-
like the original trilogy.
It is.
Yeah.
So like, is
This
it like?
came out before
Yeah, it's-
Empire
it
Strikes
has
Back did.
Mark Hamill
the
in it
fuck?
and Chewbacca. And
Dude, you don't understand what Star Wars was in 1977.
Like, it was
It was
everything.
a phenomenon.
Yes.
dude.
Well, I mean,
it
it's
is like
still
the
kinda
sci-fi
popular now.
of all sci-fi movies
I
in
know-
1977. Like, it changed everything.
I know 3 people that are through my dad that 2 of them are doctors and one of them's like a millionaire, and every single one of them skipped prom just to go see Star Wars, and they'd already seen it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
It was.
But yeah, I mean,
Life-altering.
you got to see Chewbacca's like home life, and fuck, it's messed up.
Dude, I so desperately want to know about Chewbacca's home life. That's
Oh,
Don't.
entire
You don't.
reason
It'll
why-
ruin it. You'll understand why he's never there.
right.
It's got 1,000 kids
Kashyyyk.
back on Kashyyyk.
Of course he does.
Wives
Alright.
always hounding him.
Oh my
Yeah, I think that the Christmas special is a great idea. I have my vote in it for sure.
For like what, like on Christmas
Yeah,
or
just like a
Yeah.
Christmas special.
I'm fine with
sure.
that.
Yeah, if this podcast is still around by Christmas, we'll do it.
Oh my god.
Such an optimist.
Right.
All right. Well, anything else on Attack on Titan?
Oh, yeah. No.
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 Oh yeah,
I would rank them 2, 1, 3.
Sweet.
Yep. 2, 1, 3, and I give it an overall rating of a C minus.
Whoa.
I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah, more or less. It's just
And
kinda
maybe it'll change
I give it a craft single.
later.
crap.
One craft single where
One craft single.
the top line sticks to the plastic.
And one corner is that hardened,
Yeah.
mega,
Yeah.
plastic cheese.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's what I give it.
I give it an uncooked cheese pizza.
Okay.
You got to put some work into it,
Yeah.
but you might enjoy it later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna go like always save microwave popcorn.
Okay. Yeah.
It's fine,
Yep.
but it's not Orville.
Right. It's just kind of passable.
Yeah, not extra butter, just
No.
normal
Unsalted.
unsalted popcorn. Yeah.
Ugh.
Gotcha.
For me, it would have to be like a single small tub of Play-Doh, but it was left open a little bit, so it's a little hard.
Ooh, yeah, it has that top layer on it.
It's not fully like you can't mold it, but it's like you got to really put some
Yeah.
strength
Now,
into
Still
it.
has
now
a
I got
smell.
a question. Does it have other Play-Doh mixed in with it to where it's now a conglomerate of
It has a
Play-Dohs?
little. It's got a little.
It's seen its
Poop gray.
been around.
Yeah.
It's like
Been around.
it's got it's like a red Play-Doh. It's got a little bit of green in there.
I never
somehow.
understood that as a kid.
been-
Mixing your Play-Doh.
Been
never
pushed
did.
through that little shape maker
Oh, yeah.
too many
Yeah.
times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, We'll see you guys on the next one then. If
All
there's
right.
nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe.